Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. I decided to change things up a little bit. I kind of got bored of just doing the same old map over and over again, so what I'm going to do from now on is kind of this weird continuance, where I'm going to do 3 separate maps, and I'm going to hop between each of them as they progress. So it should be kind of more entertaining. Every episode will be, back to the third map, first map, second map, to kind of progress on each of them, so it should make it a little bit more fun. And should make it interesting. So this map, we're back on Frostline Ridge again. This is the one we actually ended on before we switched to the last map. So what I've done is I've kind of continued off from where we were, but I reset the map so we can kind of start with a little bit more stuff to play with here. So this one has incredible amounts of snow on it. The layers are built right up. So as you can see, I've already kind of been testing and cutting. I guess this is a good episode, if any, to reveal the new grader. Oh man, this thing's a beauty. So this is the new grader. It is, I don't know, probably one of the better snow plows that I've had yet. The reason I even did this map with this much snow was to test out its ability to push, along with the other bulldozer as well. I went and did a bunch of changes to that to make it tough and strong and better. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy another bulldozer. I have one out in the woods there right now. Where is it? Bulldozer. Out in the woods, and it's building a big long trail that we pushed. So I found that the bulldozer seems to be the best to use to push the snow to get started, and then the grader is the best to use to actually clean it up and finish up the rest of the route. So I think what we'll do is we're going to clear a nice area here so we can actually purchase our machines properly. So I'm going to kind of try to push the snow around, and this will be a very snowy episode, so it should be rather fun. So this guy pushes a lot of snow in nice big heaps and bounds all over the place. So I've decided I'm just going to kind of push it around, kind of make a little bit of a clearing spot here as well. I understand the snow physics in this game are not the most amazing thing in the world. They're still very glitchy, but it's pretty cool to be able to do this too, so I'm pretty happy with it. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'm just going to kind of clear a sort of a small little area here so that we can at least purchase the machines without having them get buried in snow. Should be kind of interesting. Like I said, other than that one episode of snow plowing, I don't really have very much experience doing the snow plowing part of things, so this has all been quite a wild adventure for me. I'll push some of this back. And because it's kind of based on wood chips, the snow doesn't really plow all that effectively. Well, not as effectively as we'd like it to plow for sure. But nonetheless, like I said, it is still very cool to be able to push snow around, so that's, I don't know, I find that to be pretty cool. And this dozer does a pretty good job of pushing decent amounts. Again, it's not like 100% perfect by any means, but it does get the job done. Pushes it back a little bit, and then generally we can come in with the grader after that and clean up the rest of it. So I'm just going to kind of keep pushing it back. Try to build ourselves a little bit of a better snow heap here. There we go. So the machines kind of come in here. Just push this whole pile right back here. So I'm thinking we'll just clear out kind of the storefronty area right up to the corner of the store, and then we should have enough room to at least drop the machines down. And then it's going to be really funny trying to build roads out to the bush and do our blocks, because it's going to be all over the place. Actually, I'm going to tilt my blade a little to the left so that we're pushing it more to the left. I think is probably a better call. Yeah, and if you do tilt the blade now, it does definitely push the snow to either side. So I'm actually going to tilt the blade the other way because I want this snow to go the other direction. And drop it right down into the guts here. There we go. And in theory, we should be able to just push all this snow nice and far back. And then maybe we'll push it right up against the storefront here as well, just for fun. Just to clean it up. So, what's the best method to go about here? How about this one? Beauty. There we go. Just bury it out there. Push it right through the store. Nobody needs to actually get into this building, so we should be alright. And then maybe we'll straighten out our blade a little bit, and then do a big push right down the middle here and just clean up the rest of this. There we go. That is a lot of snow. There's going to be a lot of snow plowing in these episodes, but it'll be kind of fun to change things up. So you get some logging episodes, you get some snow plowing episodes, you'll get some God knows what else we're going to do episodes. This will be fun. Push this out. I think we're pretty darn close to having enough enough room here to at least buy some machines and get them cleaned up. But we'll see here in a minute. This snow is just sometimes doesn't want to cooperate, I'll tell you. There we go, beauty. Alright, I'm just gonna go back, push out this little corner here. See a big flamethrower so we can just melt it all. Just blah. That'd be fun. I'll see what I can do. I'll get in my modding and see what I can do. I'm starting to get kind of dusky. I can't tell if it's the morning or the day. What's my thing say? 11, so it must be in the morning. I think it's 11. Yeah. Alright, push some of this stuff out of here. Clean it up. And the snow just don't really want to push, eh? Like back up and start again. Push a little bit more. Push a little bit more. Alright, so that's kind of the gist of the idea of I wanted to clean up for this spot. Now, let's just clean up this little corner here, and then we should be good to go, I think. Beauty. And then we can come through with that grader and just kind of top it off. Should be able to push the rest into piles. Maybe just kind of clean up this corner a little bit here too, just for fun. Push some of this back. And then let's dig out this corner just a little bit. Beauty. Right on, buddy. Alright. Oh man, I just can't stop. Once I get a little bit, I just gotta keep going. I'll tell you, snow plowing, one of the most addictive things though in this game. Because I have such bad OCD that I'm just like, oh man, it must be perfect. It must be perfect. There we go. There we go, all bunched up. So now we got a nice little area to at least drop some machines in theory. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I think the trailers on the trucks and stuff will be the hardest part, but... So I'm just gonna kinda shimmy shamble this all out of here. And then maybe we'll tilt that blade, see if we can push that into the snowbank here. Just kinda scare it along here. Cool. Alright, so now we can probably buy at least some equipment to get started, because we haven't really even started the procedure yet. So let's see if we can get ourselves a truck. How are we doing for time here? Oh, we're still good. We got a little bit of time. So we're going to buy a truck. And I would like to buy a low bed and low bed trailer as well. I don't know how it's going to be low bedding in these tiny little roads. With all this snow, it might be some hang-ups, but we're going to try. Oh, well, that's interesting. Guess we have to clear this whole area out, apparently. If we can back up and hook it up. Oh yeah, just like that. I don't know how this part's gonna work or if it will. It's a lot to snowplow, or else I would just jump on it. But you see how long it took just to get that little spot? Come on, little buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, there we go. Gotcha. So, what I would like to do is maybe we'll buy a buncher, see where that lands, and then we'll line it up here. It's so different working in the snow, I'll tell you. Well, you can probably bring 2 machines. Let's get a buncher and a processor. Lord knows if we can actually make them both get out to the bush, but we're going to try for sure. Alright, so I'm going to disconnect here, and we'll try to load them kind of there. I don't know, man, how this is going to go. This will be new territory for me for sure. I've never had to deal with this much snow, so it'll be kind of fun. It's going to be frustrating probably, but frustration can sometimes be fun too, right? That's kind of how she goes. I think it's going to be really interesting processing logs. We'll be able to make our own banks and piles and probably our own benches and stuff for loading as well. I think it's going to be really weird. I'm kind of excited. I like weird. Alright, let's try this out. Actually, we better get in our grader first because I don't even know where I'm going with this load. So this is the grader. Pretty badass. It plows through snow pretty decently. I mean, it's still a little bit glitchy because you're never going to get perfect, but it plows a pretty nice little trail for sure. I don't know how we're going. I'm going to glitch it out by going through here a little bit, but we'll just run it through. Okay, so I just want to make kind of a path here. Now, I don't know if we have a block set up, so I don't want to start hauling this stuff out until I actually know we have a block ready, and I don't think we do. So, this is the road we've been drilling out here. Now, I'm going to go right back into where we were on that last episode that was winter. So, we're going to try that spot again. I'm going to try to push all this snow out that way. I don't know how well that's going to go. We're going to try, though. So, as you can see, there's a lot of snow plowing to do still. But it's a good start. It's kind of fun. So my whole theory is to try to push all of the snow. See, there's that road we went up last time to go up to that top block where we were cutting. So I'm just going to kind of push this out a little bit. And then this is our road in. It looks a little different from last time because there's just so much darn snow now. There we go. Lots of plowing, man. So yeah, we're gonna push through with this guy. Once we get that all kind of cleared up in here, we can drive through again with the grader, and we can start cutting in there again. We'll stick to that one block. We kind of started that last block, and then it didn't really go anywhere because we ended up switching videos, or I overwrited the save game, I think is what happened. So we're just gonna pretend and play off that one, and we'll be right where we started again. Alright, so gonna make kind of a turnaround in here, I guess. Like I said, it's a lot of snow, so we'll see how it goes. Push some of this back into here. Beauty. Man, it's a lot of snow. I can't get over how much snow is on this map. It's kind of fun. I just kind of was like, how many layers can I put down? This will be a nightmare pushing all this around. And sure enough, here's the nightmare. There we go. Right on. Beauty. Sorry, I'm like really focused on getting these plow lines right, so if I go quiet, it's just because I'm really into it. But you gotta admit, it's kind of fascinating to watch just all the little pixels move around and know that you're being responsible for those pixels moving around. I don't know, it's kind of fun. So this is kind of a little bit of a landing, I guess. Oh, look at that nice pure line it made. Why can't they all be like that? There we go. Hey, hey, yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna finish off this little square and then I gotta end the video because we're probably over our time already. We're pretty close. It's gotta be pretty close. We did this nice square though, look at this. That's turned out pretty good. Oh. Push a little too much and pop up goes to the other side. Look at that. See, push a tiny bit there and just... It's like it settles on its own or something. I'm still understanding the joys of chips and landscaping like this. It's kind of fun. It's kind of weird actually, but it's definitely pretty cool. This is pretty good though. We got this nice square chopped out. I wasn't expecting to get this far. I kind of thought we'd maybe just get a little bit down that road. It wasn't a great grader introduction because I only used it to plow like 3 feet of snow, but don't worry, that sucker is going to be getting used a lot on these roads, so you're going to see a lot of that guy coming up here pretty soon. And actually, you'll probably see it in the other maps too, because I'm going to do some fun stuff there as well. I think it would be cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to kind of pinch off this last little bit here. There we go. So then when we go on our next video, we can continue pushing this road out, I think is the plan. Alright, I gotta stop or I'm gonna be addicted and I'll have to keep pushing the road. So nice, we cleared this whole area here, that's great. When we come back on the next video, well, it'll be a different logging video, but eventually when we get back to this winter one, we're gonna keep plowing out this road. And, yeah. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Yeah, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.